to be alive today. Let's come together like we do every Wednesday and Saturday at noon and take a look into your future, knowing that anything a psychic sees can be changed. So if there's something you don't like about what I say, you have the power to change it. Um, and also, just between you and me, the power is always in this moment. So, no matter what anybody else says, the power is always in this moment. Take it, use it. The power of the Christ is within you. So, use it every day. Come online. Let's see your name and your age and your question. That's how easy it is to do. By the way, coming earlier than later is good because time runs out. So, let's come on fast. Also, please note you can go to mediapsychic.com and you can ask one free question and I will answer it, of course. Um, and it's cool when I answer the questions, I send you some lessons that I know to be true. Another thing is if you share me, I go to your Facebook page, Messenger, tell you a couple things about the future and send you a YouTube or a message on YouTube that I listen to that supports me. It's all about each other, supporting each other. Um, when you give a kind word to another, you're giving that kind word to yourself. All right, let's hello to Samantha. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Samantha, I do like the relationship you're in. I don't feel that he's totally permanent. Okay. Um, and I'm not sure he's completely open. So I want you to trust your intuition if you're guarded. I do know at 38 you're going to be living and loving in a wooded area. And I also know at that time you are going to start creating your own business. So you got some time to get together and figure out. Um, you didn't say the name of the guy, so I'm not exactly sure, but don't feel he's forever. You do know forever. Just enjoy the moment. Every relationship has a divine purpose. So be okay with it. Be okay with it indeed. Hello, John. Welcome to the party and conversation. And again, I don't say a question. Here it is. I am doing well, John. I'm doing extremely well. I love getting back on the schedule of Wednesday and Saturday to do these little parties. Um, please come online with a question. By the way, a little bit of plumbing issue. Now you don't get a question because I told you something. Some plumbing issue ahead for you, John. All right, here we got Kimberly. Hello, Kimberly. What a great day to be with me. I'm so glad you're here. Um, I am going to tell you that there is some paperwork that looks like it's going to be a bit of a problem. So I want you to be aware of that and alert to the paperwork, okay? Also, just between you and me, a phone call asking you questions about a close friend. You need to say, my psychic said not to blow it out of proportion within 40 days. And one other thing while we're at it, I do want you to know that I feel a foot issue. So be sure and step up, step up. Hello, Suzanna. Love that name, by the way. Just love that name. Suzanna, welcome to the conversation. There is going to be somebody asking you questions about the distant past. You're just going to want to hang up and not pay attention. By the way, come online with your questions. I love answering questions. Um, and we'll do things like that, okay? Be sure and always have your age. There's my beautiful Tristan. Um, and Dylan is listening with you. That's cool. I love it when people gather together to do things like this. Um, hope everyone is having a good day, an amazing week. Tristan, you're beautiful. You're beautiful with your gentleness. Dylan's going to be having a new friend that is going to be a bit of a gossiper and a troublemaker. Dylan doesn't know always how to walk away from dumb, but Tristan, you have, if he listens to you, you do. So, Dylan, just walk away from dumb. By the way, your shoulders bother you a little bit. Going to be improving this year. Hello, Suzanne. Ah, yes, I'm doing well. I think we've already talked. Yes, I'm doing well. Please be sure and put your question in the line so I can be focused on what you want to hear. Hello, Cherise. 40 years, what am I going to get my next job? I think I know there will be something by March. But it's going to be related to what you're doing, Cherise. It's part of what you're doing, but a different aspect, and it's going to be very empowering. But you're going to grow. Now, Cherise, sometimes you question whether you can grow. Cut that out. We grow every day, um, but too often we put barriers in our mind saying we can't do this. I want you not to be aware of that. You're never put in a place you're not supposed to be, even in a lousy relationship. And why would Spirit have you in a lousy relationship? Basically, so you can learn to walk away. A lot of us don't know how to walk away. We've got to work on that a little bit. Hello, Melissa. Wonderful seeing you online. Melissa, there is going to be weight loss ahead for you. Plan on that. There's also going to be a phone call that you're going to get, a little bit alarming about a female health issue. The whole thing's going to be okay, so I want you to be there and know it. Also, just between you and me, you stinker, you. You're going to be hiding some money in your drawer by the end of the year. I like that. I like that. All right, Destiny, wonderful that you're there. How's your studying going? Destiny is being homeschooled. I love that she's here each time and growing with us. And I love that she shares. How did you like the last two sharing things, the videos? Last one had the judge on it, which was um, really solid. She was talking about, don't worry about your age. Don't worry about anything. You can do it. You can do it. Maribel, hello. Love seeing your posts. I am going to tell you that there's paperwork you're not doing that's going to get you in trouble. So just be alert to the paperwork. Hello, Becky. Becky, I am going to tell you, by the way, if you're new, be sure and let me know. Put down that you're first timer. When we get ready to close this down, I will go through and look for the first timers because we always want to get them in. Um, I am going to say, Becky, first of all, there is going to be back improvements and a phone call asking you questions about the distant past. You can just say, my psychic said not to blow it out of proportion. Hello, Katrina. Katrina, anything for you, honey? Katrina, your life is always exciting. I am going to tell you a reunion that is unplanned in a public place with someone you haven't seen for years. It's going to do nothing but bring you smiles and laughter. I love that. A lot of BS, though, maybe a BS. So get ready for that in a public place with someone you haven't seen for years. I love that, Katrina. Kim, anything to look forward to for you? Would financial improvement be okay with you? You might as well plan on some of that within 5 months. Some unexpected money. I like that a lot. Like that a lot. So just be alert to that. I'm also going to say my glasses are dirty and I can't see the time. All right, there we go. There we go. Um, uh, Maribel, you came before, said hi. You didn't put your age. We talked earlier. Hello, beautiful lady. I love that. I love that. And thank you, Christina, for sharing. Christina, do you have a dog? I don't know, but I'm picking up fun by small poop. Gosh, I hope it's a dog. I know you have young children, but fun by small poop coming up ahead for you. I really enjoy that. Kimberly, will my husband decide to leave or get help? Um, he doesn't see there's anything wrong with him. He really doesn't. Um, I do believe you're not always going to be with him, but I don't feel the ending time is yet. So just be aware of that. Hello, Barb. Wonderful seeing you. She's saying hello to everyone. Yes, we're a group that comes together every Wednesday and Saturday. And I don't know what I did. And now I'm getting music, new earpieces. So we're working on this. We're working on this. The earpieces is so when I'm driving, I don't have to pick up the phone. And also so I can listen to my music. It's amazing what they do anymore. I push this one and I listen to music. Whatever was on last comes back on. This one, I think, is the phone. So we're working, still learning it, still learning it. Hello, Vanessa. Vanessa, um, see any growth at work for me coming? Definitely, definitely. And also, Vanessa, one of the things that you could help yourself with is to recognize what's important and what's not important. Sometimes you make everything important. And when you make everything important, the important stuff gets lost in the fray. Lost in the fray. So I want you to recognize what's right and what's not and walk away from what's not right. Um, your loyalty is noticed at work, and your intentions is noticed at work. Very cool. Very cool. Again, there's our CJ. Haven't seen you for a while, young lady. A happy Wednesday to you. I am going to tell you that someone is going to be asking you questions about a family member. You might want to say, my psychic said not to blow it out of proportion within 40 days. Uh, hello, Carol. Carol, anything exciting happen? Yes. A phone call that you don't recognize that will be from the past. And you just need to say, my psychic said not to blow it out of proportion. Okay. Um, let's see here. Sherry, wonderful seeing you again. By the way, I want to thank all of you who share me. When you share me, I put out a video that is supportive to you. I like that. And then also, I tell you something about your future. So, for all my sharers, thank you. Also, remember, you can go to mediapsychic.com and ask your one free question. I'm here to be of service to you. So please do that. Please do that. All right. Uh, Maribel, you were on before. You didn't put your age, so we're not going to answer. You're a repeater. You know this. Good golly, Maribel. And you're pretty darn smart. Good God, golly, Maribel. Sherry, I am going to tell you that there is going to be a phone call you're going to get. You don't recognize the voice. Someone from the distant past that'll bring you stories and a reunion that is going to be darn fun. Also, someone in a white car asking you, causing you a little bit of trouble. I just need you to say, my psychic said not to blow it out of proportion within 70 days. So be aware of that. Hello, Nicole. Nicole, get a plunger. You're going to be needing a plunger. By the way, thank you for sharing all the time. How did you love the audio from Judge Judy? She's a little ballsy lady, isn't she? I like her. I like her. Don't watch her show, but I like the thing I sent for sharing last time. Also, besides the plumbing issue, there is going to be a phone call alarming about a younger female health issue. Whole thing's going to be okay. Put God there, it'll be fine. Kimberly. All right. Please don't come back on with the same questions. Please don't do that. And actually, I have to turn down some people, don't get to do them. So come on with the questions. Stay with us, learn from our time together. But please um, uh, let's not go and repeat yourself several times on here. Um, Yes, John, there will be reunions that'll be fun. Oh my God. Would everybody look who's up next, or can you see? It's Echo. Echo, what a treat it was seeing you last Saturday at Kenny's. Not going to be there for a month, so just be alert to that. I've got other places that you can do. As a matter of fact, my Tuesday and Wednesday places don't have such a long waiting line, although it's fun to wait with friends. Echo, I'm glad you came here. By the way, thank you for the cinnamon rolls. Echo has a bakery, and it's in, uh, okay, Echo. My mind just went blank. Waukee, Waukee. Her bakery in Waukee. She makes cinnamon rolls that God would love. Echo, I'm so glad you came on. And I like the gentleman you're involved with, that you've been involved with for a year. But I didn't say it that night because you'd go tell him. But I don't know that he's your last, basically because you're working very hard to fix him. And basically because he carries a lot of past with him. And basically because he doesn't understand what you do. So he may be limiting. Now, if you want to do the work, you can do the work, but he may not grow. And I don't think he's the one you're going to have booty with in Europe. We'll talk about that later. Thank you again for the cinnamon rolls. Everybody say hi to Echo. Great cinnamon rolls in Waukee. All right, David. Um, Marriage is going through a little bit of issues. And I am going to tell you, it isn't your last, but I don't think it's time to end yet. There's purpose in this relationship. The problem is your communication. I'm going to let you know that communication is what we do when we're above the ground. Below the ground, it doesn't help at all. So I need you to communicate better above the ground. Okay? um, Eyeball to eyeball. She doesn't think you care as much. And I know that's not true. I know that's not true. You just sometimes get confused and things like we all do all the time. But I need you to refocus on the marriage. It has a divine purpose. So just be aware of that. I'm thirsty, but the only thing by me is a bottle of wine. I'm not going to pick it up. I'm going to be a good girl. Hello, Lori. Lori, I am going to tell you, your daughter will get her kids back. But Lori, your daughter has a reason she doesn't have her kids back. And I know you think it's legal, and I know you think it's arguing, and I know you think it's all that. But how about if I said it was God? How about if I said, God, help this come along so she would get clarity about what she needs to do? She is a beautiful girl, but does stupid. And we don't want your grandchildren to do stupid. She will get them back, but she's going to have to walk away from stupid first. Okay? Hello, Sally. Welcome to the conversation. Uh, oh my God. You have a problem that a lot of people have. Uh, so choosing between two houses, pink or yellow. Yellow seems to be the one you want. Uh, but I do believe something's different. I believe, Sally, you will find the right house in March, and there will be no questions. No questions. Usually, when we have questions about something, it means there's a reason. So I just want you to trust your intuition. And I'm not sure both of those houses, they seem to be bigger than you need. Um, you know, big houses, and boy, I have a big house. Want to find a smaller one in Sioux City. A lot of work, a lot of maintaining. So I want you to be aware of that. Okay. But have you looked at a condo, Sally? Have you looked at a condo where you don't have to take care of the yard and all those other things? Um, I just feel some great changes, but you'll know where you're going to move in March. Hello, Debbie. How is your overall health? Overall health is rather good. Small little issues until you're 82, and then something you got to really look at. However, I always suggest taking natural vitamins and minerals. I believe in the CBD gummies that are on my website. Um, and they're practiced, they're watched over, they're not over the counter, so they're very real. So I would suggest you do that. I would suggest you do that. Um, Also, natural vitamins and minerals. Actually, at Walmart and Target, they have a vitamin and mineral called One. I've been using that for a couple of months. Love it. Love it indeed. All right, Shelly, I'm so glad you're here. Not on Cellar. Me, I love seeing you Monday at Cellar. Oh, I'm so glad you were there. That Cellar is a fun place. That owner is fun. I just want you to know she knows how to rock. Um, Best intentions with her. Okay, I'm looking for a newbie. Um, I love, Renee, that you remember that you are the breath of God's love. Apparently, I gave that to you, and apparently, you're remembering it and knowing it. And why do I give affirmations when you come to see me? It's because our self talk creates our reality. Our self talk creates our reality, and you certainly are God's love. By the way, money out of the blue coming your way. Searching for a new one. Hello, my beautiful Sue. And hello, Echo. The rolls were great. The rolls were awesome. Your health is stable. No problem. All right. Am I saying a new one? Oh, I love that you shared, Dina. Let me give you a little quickie since you shared. There is going to be money out of the blue coming your way within 40 days. Now I'm seeing some first timers, but we didn't put our age down. David, did I not already do you? David, there is going to be um, a bill you don't owe in the mail. Be aware of that. Without your age, I'm limited in what I can do. Um, and Suzanna, your first time, I think we talked. Suzanna, I'm going to tell you that there is going to be money from the past coming forward within 30 days. I think we're going to call it the end of the thing. And I've missed so many of you. Please come on right at 12. Get online at 5 to 12. And when I hit I'm here, come join me. Come join me. If you're not my Facebook friend, why not? Why not? Um, uh, because Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, I put all of these things down and I send out a positive message every day. Of course, the message was I was on here today. Um, but did you see that beautiful picture of Betty White? What a treasure she was. She was bubbly. Are you bubbly? I love bubbly. And the picture was taken right before she died. It was beautiful, beautiful. Um, she's with Alan, so very cool. Here's one of the things I put out. Situations in life don't always turn out okay. But the key is to move on, being okay with however it turns out. God bless you all. Thank you for joining me. Be sure and come earlier. If you share me, I go to your messenger and tell you a few things about that's coming ahead. Just be aware of that. God bless you all. Have a great day.